the good old days. Delain is getting so frivolous, eh, Ben?
I couldn't agree more, dear. Why, when you remember King Peter's immense bravery and how he confronted the demon Flag, unbelievable.
Yes, and you were also so brave. But they don't make boys like you anymore.
And you too are brave. But God, I thought I was brave. Not after saw King Peter talking to Flag like that. Spoken like the king he was, even though he had that big axe in his hand.
And I remember how King Peter helped us through the west gate, and he persuaded those guards to let us by, even in those ratty prison clothes.
And I still can't get over how King Peter spoke to Flag with such pride, and he even seemed to listen, for one split second, don't you reckon?
Oh, it was so long ago. But yes, I do.
That napkin rope. My God, I never would have thought of that.
Genius, and the patience it must have taken to create it. So clever.
And then to climb down so bravely. I wonder if King Peter remembers any of this. Well, I suppose he would, 'cause I've always remembered a heck of a lot, and he's always been smarter than me.
Well, if nothing else, he'll remember that black goo that came out of Flag's eye. Now that was a nasty sight. And you, Ben, always handled everything so well. If anything, even better than King Peter. Bless him. You're always so loyal to those you loved.
I remember we had just fallen in love then. All that trek to the castle did it.
I don't know about for you, but back at the noble camp I was starting. Yes, I was starting. What a fine young lad you made.
And I, too, honey. I remember being so awed when you jumped that patch of rotten ice. Braver than most, I'd say.
Well, not as brave as King Peter, and certainly not as brave as you.
You know, you're braver than the king, and that's a compliment.
So it would seem. You know, I rather think we should commemorate Thomas and the brave deeds he did. Even in the shadow of a man who terrified him, he was able to shoot a bullseye shot at Flag. Now that was brave. Nearly as brave as you.